Good morning, and I hope you're keeping well. Sorry I've not been on for a while. Life sort of got in the way, and this year hasn't started off too well with one thing and another. So we're off to
Thank you for that.
Market Harborough now. There's 2 swing bridges on this arm that takes you up to Market Harborough, and that was the first one.
It's quite full actually.
There's no locks on this canal, and it's 6 miles long. Off we go. And this is the second swing bridge.
So these guys have got the job sorted. Oh, it's just a swing bridge.
I expected some kind of fancy traffic light system. If you go across this swing bridge, it will take you to Foxton. So it's only a little quiet country lane, and there's just a barrier to put down. So there's no keys needed or anything, so off we go.
We might as well both jump on. Thank you.
Oh, there's 2 horses waiting.
Alright. Oh look.
Cheers.
Can you see them?
It's about 10 o'clock. We've already done Foxton Locks. So we're heading now towards Market Harborough. It's just tried to rain, but then it's cleared up again. So we want to see what Market Harborough is like. We were hoping to moor in the basin. I did ring them up yesterday, and they just said come in. They didn't ask for the boat's name or anything, so hopefully they've got the space for us, because apparently the towpath's closed as you approach Market Harborough, and there's no moorings, obviously, because you can't get off your boat. So we're going to see what that's like. Yeah, it's just all in the countryside, and there's lots of weed or reeds. Let's have a look. There's lots of that going on. Oh, way up. Beep beep. It's quite pretty. I don't know what all this is floating on top.
Car horn or a boat?
Looks like a little day hire trip boat or something. It's very dark. Morning. Hi. I don't know what this is.
And I've looked that up, and it's a bone mill. See there?
There's big silos there. Look how messy that rope is. That looks better, doesn't it?
There's another boat behind us, so if you go steady through there, you should just get through.
So this is the A6. Goes through our hometown.
In Belper, which is a little town. Well, it's not as little as it used to be, in Derbyshire. And this is where the towpath's closed from as you approach Market Harborough, and this is the reason why. So they're making the towpath into a cycleway, and I'm sure those people shouldn't be walking there, but you know, whatever. And that is the compound where they're storing all the aggregates and pushing them across. Yeah.
Hi.
So we're getting closer to Market Harborough now. I don't know how far this goes for, where they're doing the work. But some beautiful houses along here.
That's a showstopper.
We're not going anywhere for a minute. God. Let's move that boat out of the way, that
Working boat.
cheers! Thank you! Yeah, thanks for you! Busy, busy! And that's why the towpath's closed. So they're clearing all that lot to make a cycleway. We'll have to come down here again with the bikes, won't we? When it's all finished. And that's why there's lots of vegetation in the canal. So we're almost at Market Harborough now. We're actually only probably a couple of 100 yards that way, but we've got to go that way in a big loop to get round to the basin. So hopefully we'll be able to get a mooring in the basin when we get there. Because the guy seemed a bit vague on the phone yesterday. He's like, yeah, I'm going to say there's room. So, fingers crossed. So now we're just going around the bend. Have we gone round the bend, or are we going round the bend? No, we're going round the bend very slowly. Sugar too.
And we're now coming up to the facilities for Market Harborough.
A tree's growing out of the hedge.
Tarmac, it just here.
It looks like we've got visitor moorings along here. I might coil the rope up like that more often. It's nice, doesn't it? Rather than a pile of rope dumped on the bow. The end, the boat's moored up all the way along
Where the visitors' moorings are. It's a good job we might have a mooring in the basin. You can just see the basin in the distance.
I'm hoping we can get moored up. I know there's a lot of high boats, some little boats are from here that we've passed
past quite a few of them. So yeah, so the first Inland Waterways Festival was held here in 1950, and it was the start of the use of canals for leisure purposes. It looks quite modern and trendy in here, doesn't it? It wouldn't have been years ago.
Down the lock's just straight on ahead.
Looks like it.
We're just going to go straight ahead. There's some little pontoons and have a look. So here we are. Don't know if we're in the right place, but there's other like private boats moored up, so looks good to me. Although the pontoons are very short, but we tied the centre line and it didn't seem to move, so all good. And we were moored up right outside the waterfront pub, so we're going to book in there and go for a meal later on. But first we're going to go for a walk into Market Harborough, which is about a mile away, a bit less than that. So it's a market town, obviously, from the name. You've got the church in the middle, which is called the Dionysus. I don't think I can say that. You've got a market, and of course the old school, which was made of timber and built in 1607. And it was a boarding school in them days, and it was for boys only. So we've got an indoor market. We need some food actually. We're going to call it this cafe in the market, and then I'm going to have a look for something to take home with us, a souvenir. I like to look for something that's reminds me of our holiday. So we found this stall here that sells living logs. I thought, oh, that's a good idea. So I ended up buying the most unstable one. I'll show you it in the next vlog. We've now got our things that we need, little bits and bobs, and back to the boat to have a shower and go for a lovely meal in the waterside pub, which is right in front of the boat. Hopefully it won't be too noisy later on, and it's really lovely moored just there. And look where the boat is from the pub. We even use the Wi-Fi from our Narrowboat. So thank you for watching. Sorry it's been such a long time, and I'll try and harder next time. But in the next vlog we'll be heading for Leicester. So take care, and we'll see you then. Bye.